Dear children, my name is Jabumalai Raj, St. Philomena's High School, Assistant Master. I hope you have not forgotten my name. Today, I welcome you all to this new academic year because last 1 year you were not under our control. You were at home because of lockdown. So due to this, we were not able to teach you properly. And we also taken the process of online classes. The same thing we are going to continue this year also for the time being till the school reopens. Today, I am going to handle English grammar. Grammar in the sense, it is same for both the sections or both the standards, whether 9th standard or 10th standard. Since you were not under our control last 1 year, I have planned to take up the basic grammar which will help you a lot to learn the language. Without grammar, nobody is able to learn the language properly. So today let's start with English grammar. In English, we have a concept called parts of speech. In English language, all the words are categorized into 8 main groups known as parts of speech. The parts of speech are 8 in number: noun, pronoun, adjective, verb, adverb, preposition, conjunction, and interjection. Among the 8 parts of speech, today I am going to deal with verbs. Verbs are divided into 2 main categories. The first one is main verb, or else we call principal verb. Second category is helping verb, or else we call auxiliary verbs. Let's start with auxiliary verbs. Under auxiliary verbs, we have 3 main headings. First heading is be form. Second heading is do form. And the third heading is have form. So there are 3 headings: be form, do form, and have form. Now let's see the first heading under auxiliary verb, that is be form. Any language, words are spoken or written within 3 persons, that is first person, second person, and third person. The same way, we have numbers in the verbs. Number in the sense singular or plural. Let's see this table. First person, under be form, we have am in singular or in plural. Second person, under be form, or in singular, again or in plural. third person under be form is in singular and are in plural. All these are in present tense, in present form. Once again, am is first person singular, are is first person plural. Again, are is second person singular as well as second person plural. Is third person singular, and again are is third person plural. So all these are in present tense. Am, or, is, these three words are used in singular. Again, are is used in all the three persons in plural. When we take up past tense, first person singular was, first person plural were, second person singular were, second person plural also were, third person singular is was, third person plural were. So in the past tense, first person singular was, first person plural were, second person singular as well as plural were, third person singular was, and third person plural were. Let's start with the second heading, that is do form under auxiliary verbs or helping verb. Under do form, first person singular is do, plural is again do. Second person singular is do, again plural is also do. Only the difference is third person singular. In third person singular, it is does, and again the third person plural, it is same as do. So under do form in the present tense, first person singular plural, second person singular and plural, third person plural, all these five we use do. Only in third person singular we use does. Once again, under do form in present tense, first person singular do, first person plural do, second person singular do, second person plural is also do, third person singular is does, and third person plural is do. When we come to the past tense under do form, first person singular did, plural is also did. Second person singular is did, plural is also did. Third person singular is did, third person plural is also did. So under be form in past tense, singular and plural, under all the three persons, first person, second person and third person, we use did, D-I-D, did. Now let's start with have form under auxiliary verbs, that is third heading. Under have form in the present tense, first person singular have, plural have, second person singular have, plural have, third person singular has, H-A-S, has, and plural once again have. So don't make any confusion. In the present form under have heading, first person singular have, first person plural have. Second person singular and plural, have. Third person singular, has, plural, have. Only in third person singular we have a different word, that is has. Rest of the persons, first person singular plural, second person singular plural, and third person plural, we have a word called have. When we take up past tense, first person singular had, plural is also had. Second person singular had, plural is also had. Third person singular as well as plural had. So in the past tense under have form, all the three persons, singular and plural, first person, second person, and third person, we use a word had. So present tense have and has, past tense had. So these we see under have form. So we have seen all the three main headings under auxiliary verb or helping verbs, that is be form, present tense and past tense, do form, present tense and past tense, have form, present tense and past tense. Under be form we have am, or, is. Under be form in past tense we have was and were. Under do form we have two words, do and does in present tense, did in past tense. Under have form we have two words, have and has. In past tense we have a word called had. So we have seen all the three main headings under auxiliary verbs. I hope you understood the helping verbs or auxiliary verbs. Students, I hope you understood the helping verbs or auxiliary verbs. The main verb I am going to teach you in the next class. Now let's move on to the next parts of speech, which is pronoun. Under pronouns we have many categories. The first one is subject personal pronouns. Here also we are going to see in all the three persons, first person, second person and third person, singular as well as plural. The subject personal pronouns under first person singular we use the word I. In plural we use the word we. In second person singular we use the word you, plural also you. Third person singular we use the words he, she, it. In third person plural we use the word they. First person singular I, plural we. Second person singular you, plural is also you. Third person singular he, she, it. Third person plural they. For examples, I have done the work. Here I is first person singular. We went to the market. We is first person plural. You are a nice guy. You are all coming with me. Your he represents first person, second person singular as well as second person plural. She is my sister. Third person singular. He is a good boy. He is third person singular. It was my dog. It is third person singular. So, is, she, it, all these three words are used in third person singular. In third person plural, we use the word they. So, all these words I, we, you, he, she, it, and they, all these words are called subject personal pronoun. Once again, first person singular I, first person plural we, second person singular you, second person plural you, third person singular he, she, it, and third person plural they. Thank you.